Voice Game Calls is brought to you by Will Jewelry and Loan. When you need cash and you need it fast, check out Will Jewelry and Loan. Come on in with your jewelry, firearms, electronics, tools, lawn equipment, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and even four-wheelers. They will beat any competitor's loan amount, and that's a fact. Will Jewelry and Loan guarantees faster and more cash for your loan than any other company in the area. They have your cash you need fast. Check them out today on their Facebook page or give them a call at 304-768-5101. Stop in and talk with them at 5523 McCorkle Avenue, Southwest, South Charleston, West Virginia. Will Jewelry and Loan, 304-768-5101.
Folks, welcome to another episode of On the Limb Podcast with Nature's Voice Game Calls, where deer camp becomes a reality for every listener. Join us as we talk God, family, country, and everything outdoors. Kick back, relax, and have a listen. Now, here's your host and co-host, Mike and Dan.
Welcome back, folks. We got a snowy one here in West Virginia tonight.
Sure do.
Gosh, I was about to pull my boom arm out of here and everything. It's just one of those nights. Folks, we got a good evening lined up for you this evening. Good show with avid outdoorsman Gavin Gilliam. And as he's going to tell us about his West Virginia buck harvest. But first, Dan's going to tell us about the West Virginia fishing, hunting, and outdoor sports show and some of our partners.
Yeah, that's actually going to be brought to you by Can-Am, WVRC, Candlewood Suites, Academy Sports, and 97.9 WKKA. That'll be from March the 7th to the 8th of this year at the Ruby Community Center at Milan Park in Morgantown, West Virginia. This is one of the state's biggest outdoor shows with over 200,000 square feet and over 200 vendors. Just a quick little hit on some of the things that they're going to have going on. They're going to have West Virginia Outdoors Live with Chris Lawrence from WVRC Media. They're going to have a Wounded Game Recovery with Sean Butler from Longspur Tracking. The Chase with Ted and Amber is going to be going on there. That's going to be hosted by Chris Lawrence. You're going to be doing some wild game cooking with Hunt Chef. Best Kept Secrets by Smoky Deer Lures. And a DIY hunt planning with Justin Aust from On Point Adventure Foods. Guys, don't forget to check out troutroutes.com and use promo code NATURE26 and you can get a 3-month membership for free. Trout Routes is one of our great ad partners where you can find new waters, new places to fish, new access points, fly shops or bait shops around the area you're fishing. It's available on both Android and Apple stores. You can also go and use that on any of the Onyx platforms and get a 3-month subscription there. Be sure to head over to our Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcast for our past and present episodes.
You're still dealing with a little cold there, aren't you, bud?
I am. I got Grandpa's cough syrup right now.
Yeah.
Not really cold. I just been congested real bad.
Yeah, cough and stuff.
Yeah.
It's going around. I mean, you got all this ice and stuff. We got more snow coming in this evening. So.
Yeah. Well, speaking of cold, I just seen a thing on the news there a little while ago today. We was 200 straight hours below freezing. Wow. It just ended Monday.
I did see that.
It was the first time since 2010 that's happened. So that's kind of interesting.
Well, we had one typo tonight in the talking point. So
you
that's
did.
WKKW, 97.9 WKKW.
I was wondering.
Yeah. That was a typo on my part.
Because I've never seen a radio station end with an
A. A's close to the W on the keyboard.
Fat fingered it.
Yeah, fat fingered.
Typing's hard.
Typing is hard sometimes. All right, guys. So without further ado, please welcome with me avid outdoorsman Gavin Gilliam. Gavin, how you doing, buddy? Are you still in there with us?
I'm still muted.
I got you now, bud.
Oh, Lord.
I'm still muted.
No, we still got you. You're in there. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Oh, we're great, man. Appreciate it.
Of course. Glad to be here.
You got a good bit of snow in your area?
Oh, of course. It's We had some snow this morning. Actually, it come through about an hour and a half.
What part of West Virginia you coming to us from?
Boone County.
Boone County. I hear you.
See, we're still getting the snow. It's coming down pretty good.
Oh yeah. They said 1 to 2 inches, but I think it's going to be.
I think we've already got 1 to 2.
I would
for
think
sure.
so. I mean, dang.
Yeah, it's on the roads pretty heavy.
So, Gavin, it was nice seeing you there at the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show a couple weekends ago.
Yeah, it was great seeing y'all there too.
Did you have a good time while you was there?
I did. I actually won a bow in a raffle.
Did you really? That's awesome.
Nice. Where was that? Real deal?
Yeah, it was actually hunt season.
Oh,
That-
nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Man, can't beat that. Go to the show and win stuff. I mean,
No.
they got them all the time. People win stuff, but ain't really got to talk to nobody that's ever won anything like that. I know
They-
3 people that won at that show this year. Milam's boys both won stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I seen them on there.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
The bow actually came fully loaded, and they got warhead arrows with it. I actually got to have them cut.
Oh,
You should have had him cut there at the show. He'd have done it for you.
I left the show Saturday, and they didn't do the drawing until Sunday night because they closed.
Yeah. Yep.
I got you.
So, what kind of setting, what region of West Virginia was this buck killed that you're gonna be speaking on tonight? Was that killed down where you're at down in Boone County, or
It was
is it one of
Logan,
them bow only counties?
bow only. Logan
Okay.
County.
Logan County.
Logan
Nice.
County. Yeah, there's some studs down there for sure.
Yeah. So you're an avid bow hunter.
Yeah, I'll bow hunt. Bow hunting's my passion, but I mean, like, first couple of days of rifle season, I'll hunt with family and friends, but after that, I'm strictly bow.
Okay.
Nice. I hear you.
I don't blame you there. So obviously Logan County, that terrain down there is a little bit steep, a little bit pretty dense area for hunting in, right?
Oh, you ain't lying.
Now,
Line
was
them down.
yeah, oh yeah. Now, was this public land or was you on private?
I was on private.
Awesome.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Nice.
good. It's nice to be able to have private land still, because
Yeah.
I know Logan County has become a lot of leased land down there for sure. I know several people that have leases in Logan.
It's so hard to find land like that because everything's being leased up.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. It's few and far between to have, private land that you can hunt on and get permission to anymore without it being leased.
Yeah. So now on this buck, have you been doing a lot of scouting on him? Have you had a history with this guy? Have you chased him for years now?
I've got a shed from 22, a shed from 23. I didn't find him in 24 and killed him 25.
Okay.
So I was there.
Yeah. So you've been chasing him for a while now.
So never had any pictures of him or anything in 24?
Really? I didn't even hunt that spot in 24.
Okay.
Like, I hunted Boone the majority of 24.
Okay.
But actually, I got the shed right here to 23. Obviously, you can tell because of the brow tine and the kicker off the back.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
I knew he was in the area.
Yeah. Now, speaking on that, did you use trail cams? Did you chase your signs, your rubs, your scrapes, bedding the feeding patterns, all that? How you played the wind a lot there. I know you got to do that in Logan for sure, because it can whip around them hills.
Yeah, them swirling winds, they're hard to beat. Yeah, the bedding, really, I mean, it was in rut, so it's just a toss up of where they're going to be, when they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
That was my next question. Was it in like a pre-rut or the
It was,
rut?
honestly, it was November 5th when I killed that deer. And you would think it was like pre-rut, about to be there, but they was full on chasing. Like, I can't remember. I seen 6-7 bucks in a day.
Oh wow.
It was just constant back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Now-
I've been talking to Caleb about doing a post ruts segment. How we do the whitetail weeklies, kind of do an extension of that here in the next couple weeks about a post rut. Cause I mean, I've been seeing deer like crazy, still chasing.
Yeah,
And I don't know if they're chasing or
they're not chasing to
just
get no tail. They're all bred out for the most part.
yeah, but normally you see them break loose and they go back into their groups of the bachelors, and
to a point,
they're not hanging out with does. So it's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the EHD kind of messed things up during the rut here,
It could have,
and it's went a little later. I mean, I don't know.
No, it could have for sure.
What do you think on that, Gavin?
Honestly, the EHD really didn't hit down here as hard as it did, on the Ohio line, Virginia. But I mean, I've not found any deadheads or anything yet, or smell. I don't know, but as far as the deer chasing, I think, like Dan said, I think the does are bred out. But like you said, you should start seeing them back with their bachelor group. So
I mean, I've seen late chases into December, but I've never seen rutting activities in January or later.
I hadn't either, and that's why when I was on the phone with you the other day, that surprised me. I thought it was going to be all does. The doe come across first. Well, here come a 6-point and 2 spikes behind him, and they were all following that doe. One doe.
They was just chasing her. Get the hell out of my territory. This is man time.
Yeah.
We can't have women interrupted. So now with this buck you're talking about, we'll get into the full story here in a minute, but was he just the only one you was after, or did you have a few other hit list bucks, or was you chasing any other ones and just got luckier with him?
Well, I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't run a camera there, nothing. I just went old school. I was like, if I like it, I'm gonna take it. That's just how I played it this year.
That's awesome, man.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. So do you think that the cold front, barometric pressure, shift, moon, or any of those phases played a role in the movement of this buck in that area?
Well, the day that I killed it, it was almost 70, so I don't think there was no cold front.
That definitely didn't.
That didn't do nothing.
Didn't have a cold front there.
I could probably sit there in t-shirt and shorts, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right.
The weather there, during deer season was kind of wild.
I mean,
it's up and down.
It was.
We talked about that plenty of times.
Yeah, this year's weather's been crazy, and then now it's blue blazing cold.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and it's supposed to be like 61 next week.
Yeah, I seen that. 58, I think is what I seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'll be in the 80s, so I ain't worried about it.
I'm ready for start melting for sure.
What's that?
But I'm ready for that stove to start melting so I can.
Oh yeah, I'm done with it. I'm over it.
Yep. All right, Gavin. We're going to take a break real quick. Hear a word from our sponsor. We'll be back and talk about some gear that you used.
Sounds good.
This episode of On the Limb with Nature's Voice Game Calls is brought to you by Will Jewelry and Loan. When you need cash and you need it fast, check out Will Jewelry and Loan. Come on in with your jewelry, firearms, electronics, tools, lawn equipment, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and even four-wheelers. They will beat any competitor's loan amount, and that's a fact. Will Jewelry and Loan guarantees faster and more cash for your loan than any other company in the area. They have your cash you need fast. Check them out today on their Facebook page or give them a call at 304-768-5101. Stop in and talk with them at 5523 McCorkle Avenue, Southwest, South Charleston, West Virginia. Will Jewelry and Loan, 304-768-5101.
Hello, Hunt Chef Nation.
Turn any cooking experience into an extremely wild one with Hunt Chef's delicious dozen seasonings, jerky, snack sticks, and brine kits. All 12 seasonings are packed full of wild flavor. Perfect on pork, beef, chicken, lamb, vegetables, soups, venison, elk, or any wild game. Order today at huntchef.com or call the Hunt Chef headquarters at 724-780-3377. Order today at huntchef.com or call 724-780-3377. And remember, eat what you kill. Where's Caleb, man?
Yeah, where's Dave at?
I don't even know what I'm doing.
We got Dave over here taking the controls.
I got 17 different things over here I'm trying to do. I'm like, what do I do now? Oh,
shoot. So anyway, tonight our salute to valor is a little different, guys. We're gonna ask for some people to send in some salutes to us. We're running low. Really ain't got a whole lot left to do. Me being as a vet, I understand we don't feel like we deserve the salute. We don't feel like we deserve the recognition. We did this on our own accord. It's not like we was drafted. We chose to do this, whatever. But we do deserve it. I think everybody that served deserves to be at least recognized in some fashion. So if you could, we're not looking for much. Really, all we need is your name, the branch, if you was deployed, if you want to speak on that, if you want to any awards that you got, that's fine. If
like I told that man up there when we was at the Outback after the hunting show.
Yeah.
I said, he's like, nah, he's like, I don't really need to do that. I don't need that recognition.
Right.
And I said, I know you don't want that recognition. You didn't do it to get recognized. Right. But I see it as a civil duty of mine to recognize you for standing up and fighting for our freedoms.
Sure.
It's because of you that we can do what we're doing right now.
Right.
So,
but yeah, if you guys don't care, if you friends, family, loved ones, anything, just give us a little bit of snippet of information from them, and we'll be happy to salute them on the podcast.
Yep.
Guys, also don't forget to use podcast 10 at checkout with outdoor-pro-shop.com for 10% off your order at checkout. So now let's talk about this hunt itself there, Gavin. So give us a little bit of the story, some of your what was your distance? Was you elevated in a tree stand on the ground in the blind? Your shot placement, how long did it take to find it? Was it a quick, clean kill and recovery?
Well, it started November 4th. That's the first deer I seen.
Okay.
It chased a doe in, and he was actually the first buck I seen. I was in an 18-foot ladder stand, and he come in there, and obviously I didn't have glasses at the time, so I couldn't I knew he had long tines, but I couldn't see the brow tines or nothing. I let him go that morning. He was back there that evening. And then November 5th, I told Dad, I said, if he comes back, I'm going to take him. He comes in there. There's 2 bucks in there sparring. He comes out, runs both of them out. And I picked the bow up when I seen him coming through that thicket. I picked it up and turned. And he faced me for probably 5 minutes. And I was sitting there, and he finally turned broadside. And when I drew the bow, I sit there, held it on him, double lung. He ran back through that thicket, and I heard his last breath go out of him, so I knew he didn't go far.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it when that happens.
Maybe yards at most. And I went
didn't go 20.
Went 70.
70.
Didn't go 100 there.
Yeah, didn't go 100. 70 yards, though. That's still a pretty good bit of ways.
For a double lung.
For a double lung shot, yeah.
But them things are resilient.
Thicket, I guess the adrenaline from Rudd, I don't know. I mean, it blew through him. I mean, it was past their shot.
Nice.
But I went and got Dad, and we went out there and, gutted it, got it to the truck. One of my good friends was there with us, got to spend a memory with him.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can't beat that stuff right there.
That's what it's about.
Yep. The memories mean the most to me.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, what equipment was you using there? What was your old bow? Since now you got a new one to play with.
Yeah,
I was actually using a Matthews V3.
Okay.
I've killed quite a few deer with it, but I was shooting wreck broadheads. I met them at the ATA show, and I'm shooting the fixed blades. They've got mechanical too. They've got 2-inch cut and 2.2.
I remember them when we was out there.
What was it called?
The Wreck Broadhead Company. I remember seeing them. They piqued my interest, but I never really did look any more into them.
How you spell it?
I've shot them for a few years now, and they don't disappoint. They really don't. Great people own it too. Steve and Matt, they're real great guys.
Oh, okay. REK.
Yeah, REK.
Wreck broadheads. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, nice. I'll list them in the talking points there, so we can. Is my mic cutting out again? Or was it just
he was off to the kilter side? Off kilter.
Off kilter there a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Like Dan was talking, so let's get into a little bit of the hunt itself. Like you were talking, distance, angle, shot placement, tracking, quick recovery.
already talked about that.
So, well,
Yeah.
you just hit one that was above that.
No,
Broadheads and gear.
where's that at?
Anyways.
I talked about the hunt.
Yeah. No, habitat. Like
yeah, that's where you're at.
food sources. Was there a lot of mast in your area? Is it close to water holes?
Mass. And there's also water source there and bedding. So I mean, they really didn't have to go nowhere until rut. Then they started chasing, and who knows where they're going to be at that point.
That's what we've seen a lot this year with
Yeah.
deer. I didn't see a buck in the woods.
I seen
all doe.
I seen 2.
Yeah,
that's all I seen this year.
I seen them while I was driving, but didn't see none in the woods.
Yeah, wasn't a very good year for me.
Early season was tough this year with as much mass as we had. The deer didn't have to really move to go anywhere. I mean, they point and lay down and eat. I mean, that's all they had to do.
That's for sure. They didn't.
Oh, I guess I see what you're doing. Okay.
What's up?
Huh?
What was you saying?
I was reading something.
Oh.
So what kind of safety and preparation did you use? You use a harness for while you're in a tree stand, or you rebel it and you still young enough not to worry about the safety gear aspect?
Any young kid watching this, wear a harness. I don't, but it's a dumb mistake because you'll wish you had one if you fall.
Absolutely. I've never fell, but I'm at that age group now that I wear a harness. I like the lifeline system.
Anybody should wear one.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you do what's your scent control patterns like? Do you even worry about it? I know a lot of people even nowadays are kind of getting back away from the scent control. Like they was like, oh, you know, back in the day, Papa used to smoke a cigarette and wear his flannels.
Well, let me tell you, during rifle season, that's a good plan. That's usually the ones that kill the biggest ones.
Sure.
Smoke your cigarette while you're out there.
Yeah. I do feel it's a lot different bow hunting because you're trying to get into their neighborhood. You know, you're trying to get them into you. Where rifle season, I mean, you get 300 yards away, you can drop them.
Just be aware that Smokey's out there now. Can't be throwing that cigarette down in the woods.
That's right.
But scent control to me, I wear Scent Assassin. Don't get me wrong, it's good stuff. But a deer's nose, it ain't foolproof. Nothing's foolproof.
No.
Yeah.
If the wind's in its nose, I don't care what you have on, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you're talking about bow hunting's your thing. So how often do you practice? Do you shoot year round leading up to season, or do you start a couple months or so before season, start practicing, getting dialed back in with your bow?
About after turkey season.
There you go.
Start shooting.
Now, do you turkey hunt with a bow too?
No, I've never killed one with a bow. I'd love to kill one with a bow. That's something.
It's tough. I've killed one.
Definitely got to be done out of a blind
or a tree stand.
Yeah.
That's where I killed mine, was out of that tree stand.
Really?
But that he was with hens, and you know that head. Never freaking stops. So it literally, when I killed that turkey with the bow, it took 45 minutes for me to draw back on it because she would not. Every time I'd move an inch, that head.
That's what I'm thinking. Like if you're in a blind, and I've seen it mostly done in a blind. I've never done it.
Yeah. That's where I've seen most of it. I just maybe I got dumb lucky in the tree stand, but hey, it worked. I killed one. That was a feat in itself. That was fall season too, though.
Yeah.
I was actually in a tree stand deer hunting, and a flock of hens walks under me, and I'd done everything to scare them out of there just to see what they'd do. I'd stand up and wave my hands, and I'm telling you, there was 20 of them, and they'd never done anything. Not a thing.
Really?
They'd never done anything.
Huh.
Like they just stayed there.
That's crazy because I've barely moved and I've watched them scatter.
Yeah. Well, we've talked several times about how much different the turkey are here than our experience out west.
Gosh. Yeah, you could have probably done jumping jacks with them.
Oh, gosh. I was like, good Lord, they come in, they sat, they ate dinner and everything.
Right. I think they cooked some cornbread while they was there.
All right, Gavin, so moving on from the hunt, how do you see the DNR management here in West Virginia and how they're managing deer. We have a controversial bill that just got pushed down.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think it'd be good, but at the same time, I see why people push it away. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you want to shoot the first buck as anything, which I think's fair, why not let some grow? I mean, 3 on each side ain't really that big of a deal anyway to me, but I guess it is to some people. I don't know why you wouldn't take a doe or
Sure.
something to get the meat if that's what you're really wanting, because you can shoot the first buck.
Right.
Anything you want.
Yep.
Yep.
If you're after the meat, just kill the doe. I mean,
I believe wholeheartedly.
Yeah, get their numbers down so the bigger bucks do come to fruition in reality.
Yeah.
But so speaking on killing does for meat, basically, do you do your own butchering, and you got any favorite recipes that you'd like to share?
I take it. I've got a butcher shop that's right over the hill from me, probably 15 minutes, if that, 10, 15 minutes. They're great people. It's Dave's Chop Shop. They're clean every time you walk in the shop. They're just down to earth, great people too. Like I've killed here in the morning and they'll have them done by the evening. They don't short nothing. But as far as recipes, I'm pretty
basic.
Basic, for the most part.
Fried in butter in the skillet and go on. That's right.
A little butter and some 10 ring.
That's right.
There you
go. Use that Hunt Chef seasoning, bring out that wild flavor.
That's right. Yep.
Yep.
Gavin, have you experienced the Hunt Chef seasonings?
I bought some of that barbecue sauce over there when we was at the hunting show weekends ago. I think it's really good. I've not tried the seasonings though.
Oh, you're missing out,
man. I tell you, and this is what I tell everybody, because everybody's like, "Oh, you're just promoting them because they're partners of y'all's." Well, we used the products before they were partners of ours.
Yes, we did.
And that's the way it is with a lot of our products.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to promote something that we don't use ourselves.
I'm not saying, and I'm not going to say that's all I use.
Yeah.
I still use
he knows.
So
flavors. He was at the house and I had some Louisiana stuff there. I mean, it's not just his stuff, but primarily he makes good stuff. And
absolutely.
It's, it's no, it ain't got no MSGs in it. And they make really good stuff, but that feather duster, I'm a stickler for like 3 different ones.
Yeah, I know.
All dusted up, feather duster, and a 10 ring. Well, I like the party foul too.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they are. So,
but Gavin, what could you tell some of the young listeners out there, others wanting to start hunting, get into hunting, or that have been hunting but maybe don't have the full on guidance from a father figure, kind of doing it on their own type deal?
I want to talk about this first. A young kid or somebody just getting into it, you got the good side of social media and you got the bad side. Don't live up to somebody else's expectations. That's the biggest thing for me. But I mean, like I said, you can use it for good, but there's going to be people criticize you no matter what.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And I get exactly what you're saying. You watch some of these hunting shows and they got these 200-inch deer coming out, and that's not a realistic expectation. And as a new hunter, you're not going to get that chance that often, especially if you got to hunt public land, for sure.
And especially, like if you're watching YouTube or something and somebody's got a big soybean field in the middle of Kansas, it's a little bit different than hunting these mountains here.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yep, for sure. So awesome. Any lessons that you learned during this hunting season compared to any of the previous seasons?
Like I said, previous hunting seasons, I have stressed, like I'd run cell cameras and just stress about a certain target deer or something. And this year, I mean, it was taking the fun out of it for me. So like, I just went out there and like I said,
got back to the basics.
Just go back to the basics. It's pretty much what I done.
Yeah.
And it was so much more enjoyable to me just to make the memories with that without the stress.
Mm-hmm.
And that stress, it just takes the fun out of hunting. I don't care who you are.
It sure does. Yeah. it's a different kind of hunting, that's for sure. You know, I look at some of these companies out there that are hunting, and that's all they do is promoting products. They've gotten out of, enjoying the hunt itself.
Sure.
You're 100% right on that.
Yeah, it's just nuts. Well, Gavin, we sure appreciate your time this evening, and it was great having you come on, tell your story about your West Virginia buck. And, I'm sure that you were appreciative of harvesting that buck here in the beautiful state of West Virginia.
More than blessed to do it. More than blessed to be able to do it, I should say. But I appreciate y'all having me on. It was great talking with y'all.
Yeah, always. We enjoy you every time you come up to the shows and stop by our booth and talk to us there in person too. It's always great to see you and your dad.
Yep, sure is. We met you guys out there at the ATA because your dad was getting a tattoo at the time, and I came over there and I was like, "Well, my God, they're from West Virginia." And you got one too, yeah.
We all three got the same thing. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
I think you got yours after your dad, didn't you?
I think I got mine before Dad.
Oh, did you do it? Okay.
I think me and him got ours the same time, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yeah. Guys, don't forget to check out naturesvoicegamecalls.com and use podcast 15 at checkout for 15% off your entire order. And don't forget, check out aquacase.net. They're one of our newest sponsored partners there. So you can use promo code podcast 15 at checkout for 15% off your entire order. They are your waterproof bag and case experts.
Yeah, guys, be sure and check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcast. Gavin, again, we sure appreciate your time, and thank you, buddy.
I appreciate you. Thank y'all.
Yep, have a good one.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we sure appreciate you watching the live this evening and listening in from wherever you are. We're almost in 4 years now, Dan.
I know it.
Over 1,300 U.S. cities, 60 countries.
I found it funny. You sent those out today.
Yeah.
I found it hysterical that Singapore is our third largest listenership.
I know.
That's awesome.
Is that not funny?
That is funny. It's
and it's not just that they get on there just to like view it because there's too many of them.
Oh, yeah. There's a ton of them.
There's a bunch of people watching because they want to watch and learn about what we're doing over here hunting, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what kind. I'm sure they got hunting.
It's just crazy.
Dogs or something, I'm sure, over there. Maybe. I don't know. I might have to look up Singapore, see what kind of hunting we can do over there.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget to check out the West Virginia Fishing, Hunting, and Outdoor Sports Show March 7th and 8th at the Ruby Community Center at Milan Park. We will be there, and Hunt Chef, I believe, will be there, and a bunch of other vendors. There's over 200 and some vendors there.
Yep.
200 and some thousand square feet of space that these vendors are going to be in. It's brought to you. Let me go back here real quick because I don't remember all them sponsors.
Oh, it was Can-Am. I know Can-Am was one of them for sure. What'd you have? Can-Am?
Yeah, you got Can-Am, West Virginia Radio Corporation, Candlewood Suites,
Yep.
Academy Sports, and 97.9 WKKW.
A W, not a A.
The W.
That's right. We might have to take 2 trailers this trip, Mike. Since Can-Am sponsoring them, I might come home.
Might come back with one.
I almost went home with one at the hunting show.
Yeah. Or they make some nice ones, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you listening. Have a good night. This episode of On the Limb with Nature's Voice Game Calls is brought to you by Backwater Truck Supply, located at 100 Armor Creek Road in Nitro, West Virginia, right across from the Town and Country Supply. Contact them today at 304-610-8699 or check them out at backwatertrucksupply.westvirginia.com. Backwater Truck Supply specializes in accessorying your ride to your liking, new or old. Does your Jeep or truck need lifted or leveling kit installed? They've got you covered. New tires, oil change, or minor automotive repairs? They got you covered there as well, with a full-service lift along with a wheel balancing machine. They are affiliates with some of the top brands in the automotive industry. Contact them today at 304-610-8699 or check them out at backwatertrucksupply, West Virginia.com.